Okay, today's size comparison. The 2025 Chevy Tahoe RST. Four-wheel drive, 6.2 liter. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't really matter for the mileage, I don't think. Anyway, 16 miles per gallon combined, 24-gallon tank. We're going compared to the domain trip, as I call it. 98 miles, 18 kilowatt hours used for a cost of energy of $1.98. Regular unleaded at the time of the trip was $2.90. Trip cost in terms of gas price, 68%. So if you're going back and you're reviewing, you're like, wait, you're using this domain trip a lot. Well, it's 98 miles, so it's a nice, consistent number. And I'm really kind of wanting to do a bunch of vehicles using the same comparison stick, a yardstick. So there you go. That's what I'm up to, okay? So it gives you a very equal comparison of, like, this Tahoe gets 16 miles per gallon, which actually is pretty good for a Chevy pickup, so to speak. But it's you can compare that down to actually the Kia was a different trip, but I think after that there was another small car I did. So there you go. All right, cost of energy range. Yes, this one gets 16 miles per gallon. 68% of that, 11 miles. You can make it to the Car Quest in East Jonestown, or just past the downtown part of Jonestown. Range comparison, 98 divided by 16 gives you 6 gallons. Holy cow. 6 times $2.90 works out to $17.40. $17.40 divided by 0.11, 158 kilowatt hours. 158 times 5, 790 miles. Big Ray can make this trip for about 8 times the cost of one trip for the Tahoe. All right, so full tank range. 24 gallons times 16 miles per gallon works out to 384 miles. I'm going like, wait, what? 384? I've had one that made 500. Yes. Well, that's the cost of having that big V8 and getting 16 miles per gallon, which actually is very efficient for that kind of vehicle. 9 trips to Walmart. 24 times 290, $69.60. 69.60 divided by 0.11, cost per kilowatt hour. 632 kilowatt hours, 632 times 5, 3,160 miles. Okay? For the cost of filling up that Tahoe and driving 384 miles, my Model 3 can go 3,160 miles, or 79 miles to Walmart, or 79 trips to Walmart, sorry. Okay, and these numbers are based upon combined driving, right? Either city streets or small highways at 55. The car cost is $67,000, more or less. Actually, they said they could go up to $81,000 or something like that. Yes, sir, Bob. Okay, how about this? Going into this table, energy cost per mile, 18 cents per mile, compared to 2 cents for that Model 3. Range on one fill-up, 384 miles for the Tahoe, 363 for that Model 3. That's 19 miles difference between the two. Yeah. Okay. Cost to fill up. Okay, $69.60 at $2.90 per gallon for the Tahoe. $3.80 at 11 cents per kilowatt hour for that Model 3. Weight, 5,705 pounds for the Tahoe. Yeah. I don't know, whatever. Okay, Model 3, 3,582 pounds. Number of seats in that Tahoe. Tahoes have grown up a little bit, haven't they? Tahoes now have a third row. Okay, they say it can seat 8. I didn't go look at the option, how it was configured, but anyway, it says 8. With an option to go to 7 by changing out the second row. Okay, Model 3, of course, 5 seats. Cargo space, 25.5 cubic feet. It's about what you expect from an SUV with a third row in it. And Model 3, 21 cubic feet. ADAS, I assume it has some kind of cruise control, obviously. But you can get Super Cruise on this guy. I didn't look to see how much it costs, but it's there. Okay, Model 3, adaptive cruise control, autopilot's included. Full self-driving supervised is a purchase. Gas tax equivalent. Now, look up here, 5,705 pounds. Oh my goodness, that's 2,000, that's over a ton heavier. It's over a ton heavier. If you only drive 10,000 miles, you pay $125 in gas tax to Texas. The Model 3, because it's an EV, pays $200 per year. Plus you pay $400 when applying for a title. Okay, retail cost, $67,000 for a Tahoe. Actually, it was $67,500. For that Model 3, $42,000. So you can get about 1.5 Model 3s for the cost of this Tahoe at an RST level. Okay, plant a manufacturer, Arlington, Texas. And on the most American produced list, it came out number 41. The Model 3, made in Fremont, California, came out at number 21 for 2024. And there's a comment about workforce. I mean, I don't know, what? I mean, I thought maybe it was the battery, but they said it's the workforce. I don't know. I don't know how they figured that. It was number 2 in 2023 before they make change to the calculations. Okay, 0 to 60 time, 6.3 seconds for an RST. Right? Rally Sport. I don't know. Okay, Model 3 rear-wheel drive long range, 4.6 seconds. It's nowhere near a performance vehicle, and it's whipping you by 2 seconds. Okay, crash test safety. NHTSA says it's a 5-star. I don't know. Let's get into what IIHS test crash shows. And of course, always you should review this yourself. Small overlap test is yellow, acceptable. Moderate overlap is red or poor. It's an updated test. Overall passenger side evaluation is yellow, acceptable. Structure and safety cage is orange, marginal. Don't roll this vehicle if you have it. Okay, that's what that means. All right, and then I've added in the IHS.org is where the crash test report's coming from. Cars.com is where the American Made Index is coming from.